Good, appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing around us it's LM, TD, TM, FFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. And how are you doing today? I am doing well after yesterday's disappointment of a game. I hope you overcame that disappointment as well. Alas, they can't all be winners, and indeed, not many of them have been on this channel, I want to say, but that's not true at all. I've just had a run of annoying things. Or maybe I am just easily annoyed. Or both. Or neither. Or some other thing conspiring against me to put on the channel annoying games. Who knows? Not me, not you, and certainly not anybody else who is me. But there we go. Let us ignore all of that fluff that I've said before, where I say, hey, I've got absolutely nothing to tell you. No exciting things have happened, nothing is going on, so I will just go whoop straight into The Last Door Season 2 and hope that today we don't get interrupted by the real life things that interrupted us on Sunday. So, let us continue our game with Episode 2 of The Last Door Season 2 in this, the second Part 2 stream. Oh, okay. The adventure continues in Episode 2. Alright, so continue just takes us back to the credits there. Alright, well, let's continue in Episode 2. Previously on the last, well, let's go over it again. Wakefield and Kaufmann followed the only clue they had on Devitt's location, the recipient of Anthony's letter, Alexander Dupree. Wakefield visited the East Hill Asylum to gather some information on Dupree's past. Dun dun dun! Wakefield discovered that Dupree was a leader of a secret society known as the Playwright. He learned that they practiced rituals with the goal of peering through the veil, the line that separates the common world from an outer void full of horrors. Why? Alright, okay, you do that, you bored aristocrats. One of Easthill's patients turned out to be a member of the Playwright. She escaped the asylum. Wakefield and Kaufmann followed her to a hideout, cabin in the mountains, when suddenly a big flock of birds appeared. Yes, they might be the they were talking about, and not the two human people. The person inside. The lady said. Anyway, I must forget nothing. Oh. There's a rope. Everything must be set. Presuming you mean as in placed in accordance with my wishes, and not everything must be the Egyptian god set. Because that would be a bit weird. Oh, okay, so we're pulling it down to collapse the mine tunnel, are we? Maybe that wasn't a rope, maybe that was a very long fuse attached to some dynamite. When the time comes... Oh no, it is a rope. Oh no, it isn't a rope. I thought it would be weird for him to try and pull it out by his hands, but nothing there said big red stick of dynamite, so, you know. When the time comes, and I am visited again... You should have got out of there before you... after you set the fuse. Oh. Nope, we'll enjoy this music as we always do, because, you know, it sets the tone. And I'm moving my head in time with it, kind of. I'm done dancing now. Kind of dancing. Johnny Eyeball did the English localization. Well, he was one of the people, but yeah. The fact that his name is Eyeball. You know? The Last Door. Anything? No? You're not going to say The Last Door 2 or The Last Door Season 2 Collector's Edition? I don't know that there's a regular edition. For a moment, the sky was dark. We heard the calls of 1,000 birds, but another sound rose above them. A sound I cannot describe. I mean, that is one of the things about Lovecraftian horror. Ah, the thing that I cannot describe. Well done, writer. You've written yourself out of a corner by saying, I cannot describe it. Anyway, what? What happened in here? I guess that kind of looks like a bird. I can't indicate the points on there because my cursor is not there. It kind of looks like a bird, maybe? The back bit is the tail flying out, and the other two bits could be the wings coming out of it? Probably not, but hey. Anyway, what happened in here? Where is Miss Conhy? We are too late. Windows are covered with wooden planks. This is if you're trying to keep someone from entering. Or something from getting out. I hadn't considered that possibility, I must confess. Things we, opened the door. What else have we got over here? Maybe she's just hiding over here on the other side? Because people frequently do that in these adventure games that I don't see. Alright, maybe not. Alright, now I can't see you, so let's see what happens when I look at you. Look at this now. Ah! Damn it, it moves over. It is ashes. That's a ritual circle. Chalk. Circle drawn hastily on the floor. She thought it could prevent what she knew was about to happen. But she was wrong. I do not know what to make of all this. Yes, remember my voices from last time, which, I will vary wildly. I do. Oh, you know what to make of it. Well, good for you. Tell us then. Thank you for coughing in sympathy with me. Game? I didn't know that was a possibility. Amazing what they can do with AI technology, eh? Are you alright, Kaufmann? Kaufmann, sorry, not Kaufmann. Oh, wait. Can I? Yes. It is nothing, my friend. Just a bit of a cold. Now, my friend, I think we should talk. In light of the events we had recently witnessed, the matter cannot be delayed any further. You must make an important decision. And yeah, I'm not doing a German accent in any way, shape or form, even though this person is clearly German. Because, it's not yet too late to go back to our daily lives. If you do not wish to continue, you must yet all about your patient, Jeremiah Devitt. You have to keep to yourself everything you have learned about the mystery of his disappearance, and never talk about it again. So what you're saying is, it's a bad idea for me to be streaming it to literally ones of people. Oh well. Should you wish to continue, you will need to accept the consequences, whatever they may be. Please do not take this decision lightly. The path ahead is not without peril. I mean, I don't think you can die in this game. Maybe you can? I mean, maybe you can script it to die in this game, but I can't perform an action that would kill the characters in the game. Unnecessarily. You know my answer already, Kaufmann. Anyway, I must know what happened to Devitt. So be it then. As you may have already realized, this matter involving your patient transcends the limits of psychiatry as we know it. No, not outside the bounds of psychiatry. How will we ever cope? We are not dealing with the effects of trauma or the demons of the subconscious. At least, not in the terms we are used to. Perhaps we are dealing with demons of the subconscious literally. Anyway, we are dealing with something old, something dark. Sinister truth that has been buried deep for generations. This man, Alexander Dupree, and his organization, I think they seek to uncover these secrets, and I fear they might have already. This Connie's fate, whatever it was, must be related somehow, but my knowledge of this area is simply not sufficient. Must pay a visit to my old friend, someone I never thought I would want to see again. A man who introduced me to extended scientific field of the occult. My mentor, Professor Adam Wright. Dun dun dun! What a sinister, shocking name Adam Wright is. My God, doesn't it just ooze? That thing. Occulty significance. And secrets. I mean, no. But anyway. Episode 2, Season 2, on this, Part 2 of The Last Door 2. My Dearest Visitor. On this, Point and Click Tuesday. Ah, the beautiful place of Wickport, where you can get any sort of candle wick you want. We shall go into Wright Manor. Didn't even need to animate the door knocking. I doubt if he is away at this time of day. Perhaps he cannot hear us from the front. Let us try the back door. You waited all of like 3 seconds, man. I mean, I know it's snowing and cold, but still. This is awkward. She is the manor's housekeeper. Yes, who is it? He said, doing a grabby voice. Good morning, Mrs. Ogwood. Don't you remember me? Why, Dr. Kaufmann, bless my soul. It's been so long I hardly recognise you. How nice to see you again. Allow me to introduce my colleague, Dr. John Wakefield. Is the professor at home? We would like to see him. He's already dead, isn't he? Died of old age. Oh no, I'm wrong. Why, yes, Doctor, of course. I am quite forgetting myself. Let me take you to him. It's really good of you to come. We receive so few visitors these days on account of his condition. His condition? Oh, sir, I am right sorry. Thought you knew. Professor, he suffers from an ailment afflicting his brain. He is now entirely confined to his bed. So he doesn't have to be animated. Professor Wright, you have visitors. One of them is your old friend. Look, do you recognize him? This damnable cough, it does get me so. Anyway, it's Johann, Professor, your old pupil. I reckon he does remember you, Johann. It's been a long time since I've seen him so excited. I'll leave you two to talk to the Professor. It may be difficult to keep him on one subject for long, but oh, it does him such a world of good to speak to old friends. Should you need my assistance, I will be in the backyard. What are you doing in the backyard? Why are you shoveling snow? Professor? Professor? Uncle James, you are back. It is I, Professor. Johann Kaufmann. I always pronounce my own name wrong as well. Where is he? Oh no, he's gone all wrong. Oh well, horrible voices it is. Where is he, father? Where has he been taken? He suffers from some kind of memory loss. Yes, I'm afraid we will not get much out of him in this state. You sound remarkably like the Professor as well. If we could but stimulate his memories. Maybe then he will tell us of his research. Something to unravel the mystery of the playwright. Mayhap. Perfect time to use the old word mayhap. Mayhap then he could tell us of his research. Anyway, perhaps. A few other options in any case. Let us try. Why don't you explore the manor? Maybe some objects we can use to try and jog the Professor's memory. Meanwhile, I'll try to talk to him about the time we researched together. That could also help him remember. Alright, we are back in control of Doctor. A large wardrobe of engraved wood. Remember those times? Remember those times? Please, Professor, talk to me. Well, what else have we got in this room that we think is going to be useful? Window! I wonder, what if I had stayed? 2 windows. As the Wright's gaze remains fixed on the window, so we're waiting for somebody. Perhaps crows, or things that look like crows. Snow is falling outside, slow and silent. Professor, please talk to me. Oh, no, talk to me. Not me. Professor Wright, do you remember the windows? Father? Why must you spend so much time away? Father? Alright, okay. Need to find your father. Or something. Who is his father? Can I see a picture of his father? Must find a way, Professor. Why don't you try some objects that the Professor may have kept as mementos? Yes, okay, you do that. I was going to ask about his father. I was going to ask about his father. Anyway, painting of the ocean at the end of the afternoon. There's a figure in black on the beach, but its face is shrouded by a hood. A lamp, provides a soft glow that somehow lacks warmth. I knew the word soft was in there somehow. An oil painting. It shows an obscure medieval scene. An old stone tower is depicted in the painting. Fine thorns have slithered across the entrance, forming a swarming blockade that almost seems to come alive when stared at for too long. Oh, there's the way back down. Alright, well, let's start at the end of the corridor and continue on down our way. Dun 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 dun. Oh, is that a thing? Can I look at these? That is a painting I can look at. Oh, it's not a painting, it's an engraving on paper. The script is from a language unknown to me. Well, okay, but maybe that would jog Professor's memory. He must have put it there for a reason. It's locked. Sign on the door reads attic. I mean, I do not label the doors in my house. I know where they lead to, so I do not need signs. And I doubt, even if I had a bigger house and I had visitors over regularly, that I would label it. Oh, look, it's the bathroom. With a literal bath in it, but no toilet. Or maybe the toilet is off here where we cannot see. Though I see myself in the mirror, the reflection is strangely distorted. Oh, well. A large porcelain tub, its hefty weight supported by 4 blackened iron feet. A thin ring of damp residue around its interior suggests recent use. A radiator. A common radiator. Yes. That is what we have to keep our houses warm here in England. We use radiators. Central heating. Yes. Oh dear. It won't open. Well, that was a bust coming up here, wasn't it? No, nothing? Well, let's go downstairs. Let's talk to the... Well, let's investigate this room first of all, and then we'll go outside and talk to bally old Mrs. Oakwick, whatever her name was. It began with an O, I remember that much. Porcelain jar containing some dried branches. Maybe they used to be flowers. A portrait of Professor Wright. His appearance was quite different back then, an imposing, inquisitive figure. Where does this door lead? Does it go outside? No, let's investigate it anyway. Ah! The library. Or study, perhaps. Or both. A stud library. A live studdery. One of those things. Professor Wright has an eccentric collection. He wasn't an eccentric collection himself. I suppose, could you be an eccentric collection of parts? Maybe only a Frankenstein monster could do that. I don't know. Anyway, Professor Wright has an eclectic collection, from old adventure novels to treatises on the occult sciences. Some of these titles, I believe, have been forbidden by the Crown. Interesting. There is a fire in this large room that nobody seems to be able to use anymore. Fire burns fiercely, rendering the air thick and heavy in the room. Oh, a painting of the cliffs of this region. Is that a soldier figure we can take? Yes, a tin soldier, indeed. I can identify that tiny grouping of pixels. Great. It looks to have been painted by hand. It commemorates some military campaign that I have not heard of, but it might be worth taking. Look at that. Could it hold some special significance to Professor Wright? Perhaps it will stimulate his memories. A globe. The surface is extraordinarily detailed. Judging by the strange shape of the continents, must be derived from a fictional work, or from some prehistoric era. Oh. Oh. Aha! Why did you stay down last time, then? Well, obviously this is a pattern of some making. I don't know what it is yet. We'll find out as we travel around, asking things and learning. Kettle? Boiler? Some kind of water heating device. Look, I can hear a racket. Oh no! Racket of many birds on the other side. Well, I was very wrong about identifying sounds. I promise you, I'm not that bad in real life. I don't hear a bird go, caw, outside, and then go in and go, oh, my tea must be ready. I mean, I don't drink tea, so that is one reason why. This is obviously not a way outside either, but hey, explore the house, I guess. A sea landscape. Alright, continue along. Oh, try and open this door. Nope. So many doors that are locked. Such a large house. So few rooms we can go into. Ah! A cast iron wood stove. I would have expected this one to be on to heat this room, given, you know, the back door, that is the door outside into the snow, right? At least I think that's what it is. A guided pipe. It runs from the ground to the corridor. Ah, maybe I will need to follow the pipes. Right now, a bread oven. Nobody want any bread right now? Various ingredients. Maybe I will need to cook something that will remind him of his youth. Glass jars filled with spices and pickled foods. That one is locked as well. Oh, it's locked shut. A small sign reads basement. Alright, well, we know where the attic and the basement are, so we can avoid both of those and avoid, you know, finding the dead bodies in either. Aha, we are outside. What is this? 1 second, Mrs. Lady who I don't know the name of. Thick layer of ice covers the pool of water. Ah, maybe we need to smash that to get some water later. Who knows? Not me. Ancient oak. This oak tree looks ancient, probably older than the manor itself. There was a horrible thing that happened recently here in England. There's, I want to say sycamore. I don't know. There's one lone tree which breaks, which is a break in Hadrian's Wall, and it was chopped down recently by thugs, or you know, people who chopped it down, who were just ruining the heritage. They had no right to do so or anything else. They just chopped it down. Right, Mrs. Oakwood. May I ask something of you, Mrs. Oakwood? If that's your name. Of course, Doctor. How did the Professor become afflicted? Oh, the ailment runs in his family. Mr. Wright suffers from it, as did his father. Isn't he Professor? Right? Anyway, as did his father and his grandmother before him. It is truly a terrible thing, and I think all these years Mr. Wright knew what would become of him. May God have pity on his poor soul. What are the symptoms of these illness? The ailment that runs in Professor Wright's family. Do you know what its symptoms are? Well, I can't speak those very long words physicians use. I can tell you what I see in him. Mr. Wright hardly remembers a thing from the last 4 years. It's like he's a child again. In God's mercy, it has gone so far that it torments him no longer. Now, I must go. I'll leave you to your work. Thank you for your assistance. Have a good day, Dr. Wakefield. Well, very good of you to be able to remember my name when I can't remember yours. Oh, wait. No, okay, that's still telling me about the thick layer of ice rather than the fountain that I was looking for. Alright. Well, let's go out this back door. The Queen has removed her mask. There's an empty hole where her face should be. Yes, can I... What about you? This statue portrays a clergyman hiding his face behind a mask. The central statue portrays a clay figure holding a clay vessel. The vessel has a small hole in it, just large enough to see a metal object hidden inside. Alright. Well, I guess I want you to open your arms so the clay jug falls to the ground, which, you know, would be a horrible way of doing this, but anyway. The sage has removed his mask. There is an empty hole where its face should be. Maybe I need to find the mask, some replacement? I don't know. The statue portrays a peasant woman with her face hidden behind a mask. What does this say? When the four remove their mask of lies, path to the grave will be cleared. Okay. Then I want you to remove your mask. Can I take your mask? Alright, no. Alright, well, that is a thing to get you to remove your mask so that I can have the key or whatever is in there. That's the ancient oak. It's been here before the manor, so I suspect this is a tree that Professor Wright played with as a child. Maybe that will help him. Oh, there's another entrance. Do you have anything to say about the graveyard? Why are you digging? No, I must go. I came over to you to say I must go. My planet needs me. Ah, back around the front. Oh, no, not quite round the front. This is a strange ornament on the wall. I think I can move it. Alright, move it then. Oh, okay, we can have various different symbols here. Okay, well, right now we'll have that one. And we'll go over here. Oh, what are you? A fierce lion, damaged by the harsh weather of the coast. Its head is missing. Oh, okay, and that's the lion's head, is it? That's what we think it is? Fierce lion, damaged by the harsh weather of the coast. Well, can I go over here? No. Can I open this door now? Can I only open it from inside? No, it is still locked. The main door is closed from the inside. I mean, all doors can be closed from the inside. We're going to leave that alone until I know what it is. And why I should be doing it. Maybe it... well... I will go around the whole house, then I will come outside and push it. And then I might go around the whole house again and see if it has changed something else. Though I doubt... oh, wait. You there. No, I can't look at the bread and the food, but I'm hungry. It was a long journey, and you were the locked door, right? You were one of the many locked doors, right? Yes, good. It is locked. Indeed. Alright, we went through those two. There's one on this side. Is this the main door? It is! Ha! What bright light. No, alright, well, it looks like I'm going back upstairs to show you this tin soldier. Excellent, we can come in and out now. Just wanted to double check. Now we'll go up these stairs. That one is locked as well, right? They're all locked. Yes, it won't open. Well, that tells me it is shut. This is the door. Here, look, Johnny, little Johnny Wright. Well, it's Adam Wright, but okay, but here, little Johnny, I have brought you a soldier to play with. Do you recognize this, Professor Wright? Sergeant Turner was sent to the front. The man that returned was not Sergeant Downing. Our dearest visitor, he will know where to look. Oh, what a time we will have. Your visitor? What do you mean, Professor? He will have seen the map, and he will know the Book of Travels. The Book of Travels? Yes. He will work it out. But it must not be too easy. No. We will find the prize, I'm sure. Prize? What on earth does he talk about, Dr. Kaufmann? Something concealed, something precious. In his adult state, could he have hidden away parts of his research? I mean, yes, that is largely what a puzzle game invites us to do in this pointing and clicking. He was always a proud man. He would not so easily have forgotten his most groundbreaking work. A sense of its grave importance, at least, have remained. In his confusion, perhaps it is hoarded away somewhere for this dear visitor of his to find. I mean, I know how I'm going to find it. It's on the globe. I need to press the panels in on the right order, but I don't know where the Book of Travels is. That is the thing. Why don't you explore the manor? Perhaps something will relate to these latest ramblings. I know what it is. Anyway, meanwhile, I will continue my endeavours to revive his memory through conversation. And hello! OnlyFans sensation. The last door is the bathroom. No, the last door is not the bathroom. Absolutely not. I can tell you that. Because here's the bathroom, and it was the first door that I opened in this game. Well, in this, no, it wasn't. It wasn't the first door open. It was the second door open, because I had to open this door to get out as well, I believe. So yes, almost, but not quite. Old stone towers for too long. All right, let's go. Let's go down to the library and see if there is a book on travels down there. Can I remember where the library is? Is this the library? It is. Alright. Let's look for the Book of Travels, eh? There's a large volume here, quite warm, an illustrated edition of the Travels of Marco Polo. Perhaps this is the Book of Travels that Professor Wright mentioned. Yes, there is a mark in one of the pages. We began our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun. At last we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. Followed the coast north, in dear hope of reaching our home soon. It was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war on the great Khan, so we were forced to return as we had come, never set foot in that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to the south, where we could find a boat. Our sea voyage was short, as our sails billowed with the powerful southern winds. We reached the most eastern cape and landed there, our backs to the sea. We marched forth, soon reached home. Well, let us look at this, thing. Right, there. Okay. So, we went there, then 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 we went across the sea. No? Okay. We began our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun. The sun is in the west. Last we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We followed the coast north in hope of reaching our home soon. It was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war on the great Khan. Soon forced to return as we had come. We never set foot in that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to the south where we could find a boat. Sea voyage was short, but our sails billowed with the powerful southern winds. We reached the easternmost cape and landed there. Next to the sea we marched forth and then returned home. Ah, that's the cape. Okay, so we start there, we go there, we went north. Did we then go there and then in there? No. Do I need to click on the ocean again? Anyway, follow the coast north. Maybe I need to go all the way north. Forced to return as we had come. So down one. We never put in that bloody land again. There's a port just a few miles to the south. We hope we can find a boat. Reached the easternmost cape and landed there. Back to the sea, we marched forth and soon reached home. You... Maybe you, then you, then you, then you, then you. No? No. On our journey, crossing the unforgiving desert. Right. Always facing the setting sun. At last we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We followed the coast north in hopes of reaching our home. It was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war. Oh, okay. In that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles south where we could find a boat. Our sea voyage was short, and our ship sailed, blowing powerful southern winds. We reached the easternmost cape, and then landed there. Back to the sea, we marched forth and reached home. So maybe there. No? And then there? I mean, that's got to be the easternmost one, right? So, but... Began our journey crossing the unforgiving desert. Right, always facing the setting sun. Last we arrived at the merciful side of the ocean. Followed the coast north in hopes of reaching our home soon. It was not to be. The land of the king we traversed declared war. We knew we could find a boat a few miles to the south where we could find a boat. The voyage was short, the wind was blowing with the powerful southern winds. We reached the easternmost cape and landed there. Oh, easternmost, not westernmost, not the one which sticks out most. Of ecstasy, we marched forth and soon reached home. Okay, so you. No? Let me do that again for no reason. Wait, that one is... Why did that one stick down for a second? No? Start in the desert. We follow the coast. Okay. Always facing the setting sun, so you always went west. We follow the coast north, hoping to reach our home soon. It was not to be. The land of the king we traversed, we declared... We were forced to return as we had come. Ah! Okay, so you. No? No! Why am I not being able to piece together this very simple puzzle? Our journey by travelling the unforgiving desert. I've got to start on the desert, right? Always facing the setting sun. Last we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We follow the coast north, hope of reaching our home soon. It was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war on the great Khan. We were forced to return as we had come. We never set foot in that bloody land again. Near the port, just a few miles to the south, where we could find a boat. Our sea voyage was short, as our sails billowed with the powerful southern winds. We reached the easternmost cape and landed there. Our backs to the sea, we marched forth, and soon reached home. So that's got to be the desert, right? Always facing the setting sun. The sun sets in the west. So maybe I don't get there. Maybe I go there, and then 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 we made it home? No? We began our journey crossing the unforgiving, always facing the setting sun. After we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean, we followed the coast north in hopes of reaching our home soon. Not to be. The king of the land we traversed declared war on the great Khan. We forced to return as we had come. We never set foot on that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to the south where we could find a boat. Our sea voyage was short. Our sails bellowed with powerful southern winds. We reached the easternmost cape and landed there. Next to the sea, we marched forth and soon reached home. Okay, so that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. No? That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one? No. No, maybe I should that. No? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe going south is not actually going south in the slightest. No? Okay, our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun, so heading west. Last we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. Click on each feed once in a particular order. Okay. Thank you. So that. No? Piece 3 is lower. Piece 3 is lower than what? Presumably piece 3... Is that the lower? Right. Are you saying 1, 2, 3? Or are you saying the third piece that I should click on is the lowest one? We are on our journey crossing the desert. Okay. As we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean and followed the coast north in hopes of reaching our home soon. It was not to be. King of the land we traversed had declared war on the Khan. We forced to return as we had come. The third piece is lower than the piece you click third. If only I could remember which piece I clicked third. That one, that one. That one, that one, that one, that one. No? I don't know. How many possible combinations could there be? I could just go through all of them. Right. You start at the desert. Heading west. We see the ocean. Follow the coast north and hopes... Reverse second and third click. I don't remember what I put in the second and third clicks now. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one? No? Ah. We on our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert. We always face the setting sun. Last we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We followed the coast north in hope of reaching our home. It's not to be. Do that. Alright, so there. No. 1, 2, 3. Right, you're starting the right. Alright, let's reset that. Thank you very much for giving me detailed instructions about how I am messing up directions here. You start in the right place. Click. Left 1. Click. Up 1. Click. Down 2. Click. Then to the top. No, I must have messed that one up. Unless I should leave, come back in, and then it will do it and resets it. Start in the right place. Click. Left 1. Click. Up 1. Click. Down 2. Click. Left. Top. But perhaps you could work? No? That's the order on the walkthrough, and it makes sense. I mean, it does make sense. Mayhap I need to. Oh, I haven't got the book. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can. Let me just check that I am not messing up right and left. Looks at keyboard to double check. The R is on the left and the L is on the right. Nope, I'm doing it correctly. Hey, Professor, do you have to tell me that I need to do it? Hold the mouse down while moving. My dearest visitor, find the prize, I have no date. Okay. Why would that be a thing? I mean, even if I had got it right, which I might have done in my many multiple clicks. I don't think I did, though. You. Oh, come on, everybody. Come on up. Okay. Start right. Left 1. Click up 1. Click down 1. Seems I've triggered a hidden mechanism. A small contraption that opened in the globe. First try. Huzzahs. Some of their puzzles are not quite polished. Oh, yeah, I'll agree with that. There's a sealed letter inside. Well, it's time for me to open this sealed letter, then. It's simply addressed to my dearest visitor. Kaufmann needs to see this before it is opened. No, I am the dearest visitor. I am the one who solved the puzzle. Well, I mean, I would hand it to you out there. I cannot do that. Why does it hold it down? That just... At no other point has that been a puzzle. I noted that sometimes the thing depressed when I did it, but I had no idea what had caused it. It was the fact that I had accidentally held my finger on the mouse button for too long. I mean... Alright, hey, Doctor Professor? Someone? Kaufmann? Kaufmann, look! I found an envelope. It was hidden inside a globe that had a strange mechanism. Open. Yes. To my dearest visitor, let us see what is inside. Exactly. This is another part of an intricate riddle. But to what purpose? To conceal something, perhaps? Or just as a last act of a confused and drowning mind? I'm increasingly of the opinion that this is some mental construct, some riddle conjured up by the Professor's failing mind. He may not even have understood it. Understood what he hit. Sorry. Yeah, hold it down because the walkthrough said, that's why. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to have that mechanic into a game and it's important to solve a puzzle, introduce it beforehand. Have a small section where it's like, oh dear, I need you to go over there and open up the door, but the door sticks, so you need to hold down a long time to open it, or something. And then you need to move left and right twice. Yeah. Do that to introduce the element of the puzzle, because if this is used at any other point during the game, at all, not even just this episode, but at any other point, I will be pleasantly surprised. If it is not, well then, meh. Anyway, those seeking wisdom must first know their own foolishness. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal what the cold eyes of logic sees not. Okay, so I've got to have a hot bath. I know. Alright, that's fine. A riddle. A riddle. And who would that visitor be? That is unknown to me, my friend. There's only one way to answer that question. If we can find the answer to the Professor's riddle, perhaps we will be able to solve this mystery. Well, I know how to do that. Here we are. Here is a bathroom, but the bath is cold. And there is the mirror reflection-y thing, but we need to do a hot water bath. So either I need to turn the radiator on and have a cold bath, or let's go back inside. Is that the pipe? Yes, a gilded pipe. It runs from the floor to the ceiling. Yes, because I noted that pipe down below. Hey, at the back. Hey, wood stove. Cast iron wooden stove. Hello, Mrs. Oakwood. I remembered your name this time. Haha, may I ask something of you, Mrs. Oakwood? Oh, of course, Doctor. Is the Professor right? Is he fond of riddles? Is that a thing that he usually does? Oh, excuse me for 1 second while I just reach over here and put something in a bin. Do you know, is the Professor fond of puzzles or riddles? Oh, indeed, yes. He's long been an enthusiast of every mind game you can imagine. Only mind games, eh? Doesn't participate in knife tennis, then, eh? A shame. In better days, he would host parties every other month. Theme soirees, he called them. Oh, those were good times. It seems long ago now. Alright, I must go. I will leave you to your work. Thank you for your assistance. Have a good day, Dr. Wakefield. I need to... have I missed somewhere where there is wood? I mean, I do not have a saw with which to cut down the oak tree, for instance. There is, of course, also this. Mayhap that one. No, that's still the thick layer of ice. Mayhap that one does something here, because it was a rook. No, you're hiding your face behind the mask still. You're a queen. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that was the way out that it was showing me. I wondered why it suddenly changed. You've removed your mask. Oh, can I see this tree as well? Stiff tree, almost like a statue itself. Maybe it is a statue. Peasant woman with her face hidden behind a mask. Statue portrays a sage hiding his mask. Statue portrays a pleasant woman with her face hidden behind a mask. Statue portrays a sage hiding his face behind a mask. It portrays a clergyman hiding his face behind a mask. You've got a thing. I thought you had no face. I thought one of you didn't have a face. I thought there were two people. Yeah, it's probably older than the man itself. Obviously, we're going to cut it down then, dear boy, to heat a bath. Because, you know, short-term gains. That's what we're good at here as humans. Now you. The sage has removed his mask. Yes, there is an empty hole where his face should be. Okay, so that's what those are for. Therefore, the removing of masks. If I can find some more of them, presumably in the attic and the basement. Alright, well, I mean, do I need to... No, this is not where I wanted to go. I suppose I could have gone that way as it would let me in the front, but yeah, alright, okay. Here we have... Look, I wish to set fire to a cast iron wood stove. Yes, I know. Can I... Do I... Is there matches? Ah, no, teapot! Oh! It's filled with cold water. Alright, okay, so I will put the teapot on the stove. Now, maybe... Okay. Maybe then I can heat it and take it to the bathroom and there will be steam in there, yes. When I heat the teapot on the stove, I need to start a fire first. The stove already has plenty of firewood. Oh. Well, hello. I wish to start a fire. Do you have fire-starting devices? May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. No, I want to ask about starting a fire. Must go. Okay, is that a thing over there? Is that matches? I mean, I know it was... There's a matchbox here too. Yes, exactly. Alright, you are mine. I may need these matches later on. I may need these matches right now. Teapot is filled with water. It's half empty. No, you're a half-empty person, are you? Alright, we have a roaring fire now. Lovely. Teapot. The sound of what a kettle makes boiling whistle. The water will cool soon. Alright, okay. Up we go, quickly. Into the bathroom. Pour it in the sink. Oh, on the mirror. There we go. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal knowledge that the cold eye of logic sees not. Condensation from the teapot's steam has revealed a hidden message. I'll add this clue to the letter. Knowing yourself, you may look upon your master, meet his imposing gaze, and seek to understand what lies beneath. Thereby learn the question, if not the final answer. Well, I know where that is as well. Ha ha ha! I know where that is. I have seen you before. Yes. Look upon your master. Meet not only his imposing gaze, but seek to understand what lies beneath. So punch a hole through the painting. Or, you know, remove it carefully. As I suspected, there is a small key taped to the back of the picture frame and a note. What does the note say? I'll add this clue to the letter. Oh. The question is the world from the peak of man's tallest tower. The answer yearns up to it from the root of life and time itself. So, are we talking this is the key to the attic or the basement? I'm not sure. Because we start at the top, and then at the bottom, and then I don't think the tree is the yearning. It might be. Ah, okay, key to the attic. Alright. Maybe we'll find a key to the basement here, though. Shelf covered in old ornaments, pieces of metalwork, and pieces of strange pipes. Shapes, not pipes. Oh, and what can we see out of there? Can we see the tree? Yes, there's the tree. It yearns up to it from the very root of life and time itself. I should check if there's something hidden near the tree. Yep, indeed. Oh, wait. Central statue portrays a cloak figure holding a clay vessel. You have removed your mask. You have not removed your mask. You have removed your mask. What are you? The sage. I'm not sure what the sage in the tower. That looked like a castle with a portcullis. Alright, yes, I'm not sure. What's that? A gramophone? Oh, an unusual electrical device. I'm familiar with its function. I can tell there is a piece of missing equipment. A turny handle to generate electricity. Oh, look, we can have 3 different places. And here we can have 6. And then there's a slot for a coin or something. Okay, or a lever, maybe. Some kind of round mechanism. Well, let's take that. Ah! You no longer take flight, dear thing. Now let's go outside and look. Who has removed their face? No, her face is hidden by a mask. It must be you then? No, his face is hidden by a mask. Queen with her face hidden by a mask. It wasn't before. Ah, so have we found the queens? I mean, alright. Yep, the queen has removed her mask. There we go. Alright, you need to remove your mask. You need to remove your mask. Okay, we can do that. Anything else in these shapes? No, just things of strange shapes. Alright, we'll go down to the tree now and look around. Oh. Does that explain why there are so many locked doors? Because the key could have been used in any of the doors. Disappointing, if true. I would like to have, seen lots of other places, but no, we'll just, have lots of locked doors to make it think that the puzzle is difficult. Even though you labelled 2 of those doors. Alright, what have we got? Looks as though something has been concealed beneath the thick roots. Oh, take it then. Another note, a key bound together. So, this is the key to the basement then? Oh, what an itchy eye I have this morning. I'll add this clue to the letter. It is a truth our ancestors knew, and with stone silence came to unknow. She has been engraved the shape of a feather. Okay, so not that one. Not the basement, but the door... The bad door with all the birds behind it. Alright. Now, tries desperately to remember where that was. Was it the end of a corridor? Must be this one over here then? It must be. Yes, listen to all those birds. Feather key. Well, actually, let's have a look at that key. An old bronze key has been engraved with the shape of a feather. Are there actually birds in here? Yes! Oh, and they're all kept in here. Alright. No, I want the next page, thank you. With stone silence came to unknow. Okay, so we just need to find the things. Inside the cage is a bird with a black head and an orange breast. The sign reads, Perilla, Perilla. I hope these aren't all. No? Corvus Cornix, okay. Ah, are you one of the our ancestors know through stone silence came to unknow? Yes. Yep, there's a small compartment in the base of the bust. Ah, inside this, a note. Only by entering the gnashing jaws of primal horror. Are there more busts in here? British cloth covers the cage. On it is written, if the birds are silent. Okay. So I need to cover the glass, do I? The bird with a pale resin says, okay, so inside the cage is yellow on the side reads kind of. Okay, so am I looking for a particular bird to cover? Primal horror. Are we talking about the crow? Is that the primal horror that we are escaping from here? Maybe. And inside, it goes suddenly quiet. Yeah, I know it does. And by entering the gnashing jaws of primal horror. Oh! I mean... Yes, okay, primal horror. It's the lion outside, eh? Maybe the lion will give us another clue to go back and cover a particular bird. I don't know. Hello, primal horror. We were entering the gnashing jaws of the primal horror. In we stick our hand. Something hidden in the lion's mouth. A lever. Yeah, triggers some mechanism inside the manor. There's also a note in here. This clue to the letter. Will you at last know truth? Could this be the last part of the riddle? I mean, it appears to be so. Maybe it's the basement. Oh, did you hear or see anything moving? I see something, Mrs. Ogwood. Of course, Doctor. I must go. That is the question I wish to ask you. Nope, still locked. Okay. Yeah, okay. Covered with ice. Let me just double check that nothing has happened out here. No. You're almost a statue yourself. Nope, your face is still hidden by a mask. Your face is hidden by a mask. Wait, have you moved? Nope. Wait. Your face is moved. Your face is moved. Your face is hidden by a mask. Your face is hidden by a mask. Alright. Well, okay, let us look around the rest of the place. Right. Nothing here. Did I try you? I don't know. Let's just try all the locked doors, eh? See if we can find this whatever has moved. Maybe it has changed something in the room and closed all the shutters? No? Alright, well, you know what? Maybe there's... The red inside suddenly goes quiet. Yeah, I know. Maybe there is some achievement for covering all the birds as well. Can I just look at that and see what it says? No, it doesn't. It won't say anything. Alright. Yeah, the road inside suddenly grows quiet. Yeah, we know this. Yes, yes. Birds suddenly grow quiet. As long as I don't have to cover them in a specific order, that's fine. No, you're not even going to give me achievement for having tried covering them all? Oh well. Alright, well I'll take the cloth with me, just in case I need it for something. But then I might come back and cover over you, Crow. What was Cornix? Alright. Wasn't you moving, was it? No? I know there's a mark on one of the pages. We've done that puzzle. Thank you. No, I was just checking there was no... How about you? Do you open now? No. Anything happened in the bathroom? No. Anything happened here? Hello. Dearest viewers, I will find the prize, I have no doubt. Okay. No. Alright, well, let's try the attic. Wasn't... Oh, a secret passage is opened up at the end of the corridor. I mean... Okay, you could have highlighted that. I mean, I might not... What if I had never come back up to the attic? What if I'd just gone straight into that place? Well, here we are. Looks like Professor Wright's archive. I should bring Kaufmann here at once. I mean, no. Let me look. Oh well. Experiments, 1885. Let us see. Have a look at this. Be careful. There's a small key inside the folder. Well, then take the key out so that I don't drop it. 1st of August, 1885. Results at last. After many months of tedious observation, something has finally come from the other side. By the sound of footsteps exploring the proximity of the stone archway. That would seem to verify my hypothesis. Absolute horror is the key that we seek. I don't like that. 20th September 1885. Now that they have proven themselves useful, I've installed 2 new devices in the outer tunnel. Dare not go deeper. I've not heard it again, but I know the thing must still be down there, in the dark. 12th November. Containment in the underground. Oh, containment in the underground tunnels has been breached. And gone. I have no choice but to abort the 15th December 1885. I have no choice but to abort the experiment. It can no longer be controlled. There is but one thing left to do. I will seal the tunnel and hope the abomination remains forever entombed within. Oh, so I've been trying to unentune it by accidentally doing the mask, have I? Okay. What is this supposed to be? Seems to be a log that the professor kept during one of his experiments, almost 7 years ago. It's noteworthy that one of the entries has been redacted. What is written in there? It cannot be true. Must be some kind of hallucination. A sign of Professor Wright's illness, maybe. Perhaps. We should not jump to conclusions. We can conclude that we should not jump to conclusions, but let us conclude something right now. We can conclude that the professor had another working place underground. Perhaps that key opens the basement door. There could be a route through to this underground tunnel. Meanwhile, I will keep looking through these documents. There must be something more than that folder among this mess. Ah, yeah, I also want to have a look around them as well. Piles of papers of all kinds. Oh, excuse me. Discarded notes, letters, and receipts all mixed up. Yep, same things. Many folders that have no distinctive tags on them. Some shredded paper. It appears to have been notes. Okay, well. A long series of folders with dates on them in complete disarray. What have we got over here? Some kind of metallic hatch on the wall. Seems to be no handle on it. Oh, what have we got here? Set of framed silhouettes. Under each is an inscribed plaque. Well, tell me about them. Mr. Trackham was a well-positioned man. He fell madly in love with the younger daughter of Bartelli, so he proposed to her. Young Agnes fancied the idea of marrying an older man. She always hid her feelings from her mother. Mrs. Bartelli never did take her eyes off her daughter and watched all the time. Mr. Bartelli tried to show support for their daughter, but his wife never paid any attention to him. Alright. So, I mean, this is simple enough. And we only got 2 portraits. Okay, man, woman. Can you? No, you're man. Okay, like that. And then you. There. There we go. Open. See, I can do puzzles when there are simple instructions. Compartment is opened in the compartment is opened in the wall. Now I have. Oh, right, yes. There we go. Alright, well, I'm not going to the... Well, I am going to the basement. I'm going in the direction of the basement. Oh, I can do it upstairs, actually. Who has removed their face? Which one of you was it? Queen has removed her mask. So, would you... Looking for the peasant woman. Alright, peasant woman. Perhaps you are in the basement. Down we go, in there, to the end. I should have gone out the front door and then in the side door. It would have been quicker, I think. Ah, basement key. We think it's the basement key. It is in fact the basement key, but we labelled it as such beforehand. Oh dear. It's completely dark in here. I feel a cold draft coming from the front. Well, there we go. A single match. I mean, I could light that cloth on fire, but I don't want to. I have run out of matches. Let's keep going forwards. Oh, something has happened. Nope, I don't know. There's a rumbly sound. I can't go any further. Oh! Did I fall down something? Yes! Ha! Thrilling. Ah, there's a lamp at least. I've fallen through a hole. Where am I? Flow of air is stronger here. Yes, that's good, I guess. A working lantern. Now I can get out of here safely. Woo! Ah, the tunnel is blocked by a cave-in. The underground tunnel is not accessible from here. I should go back. Indeed. Thank goodness. A ladder. And a thing. Looks like a component of some sort of machine. Oh, I know what machine that will be. Maybe we can find out where to use it. I mean, we know where to use it. On the machine, upstairs. But yes, this was the place that the professor was destroying in the opening. Ah, and now we can see things. Can I... Hang on. Can I see the hole? That's the hole. Alright. There we go. Now let's turn this thing so that it will... It's a mechanism of some sort. Yes, I know what kind of mechanism. I don't understand. That opens a door. I mean, I don't quite understand what the pictograms on here are depicting and how they relate to the other thing, but I mean, I know what it's doing. A lever. I wonder if I could have kept the matches and not lit any of them. And just, walked and fallen down the hole. The old furniture has been left here to rot. I know the feeling, dear boy. If we cannot access the tunnel mentioned in Professor Wright's log, how can we find the missing parts of his research? I must talk to Kaufmann about this. No, don't. I wish to go. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. I was able to use the key to explore the basement. There's a large hole in the floor, which I discovered, as you can tell by my bruised face. One side of the hole may lead to some sort of tunnel, and it was completely covered in rocks and debris, so I could not tell for sure. Covered in debris? Sounds as if the professor succeeded in blocking the entrance to this underground area. It is unfortunate for us. I've made some progress on my own, my friend. I think. Why? Why would you possibly cut it like that? It wasn't a thing to. It wasn't like, I dramatically pause. No, it was just. I think this could help us delucidate the next step in our search. Have a look. No. Alright. Today, a meeting finally took place. You see, Mr. Wright, our organization is keenly interested in your research. We could reach an agreement to fund this project. You first need to know the details. I understand. Yeah, why not? This is the professor's voice now. The main factor is the condition of the test subject, how open he is to suggestion. As you know, only the human mind can open a physical passage to the other side. So, a complete absolute darkness will be required for the experience to result. It's a secluded place, completely isolated, place that can only bring the thoughts of what may be here, hiding in the dark. I have a perfect location in mind. But in total darkness and seclusion, how could the results of the experiment be studied or confirmed? That is precisely where your organisation can provide help. I have designed a special device that would allow me to listen from a safe distance, but I lack the means to manufacture it myself. That we could arrange. There's one last thing I would like to know. How would the experience be triggered? By the means of a chemical compound of some kind? Do you mean a serum? Not at all. That would be of no elegance whatsoever. Trigger is the mind itself, the emotion known as terror. The primal fear that still survives in the depths of our mind, where at times humans were mere beasts. Now, which allows us to open a physical passage beyond the veil of rational thought. Primal terror is the key that we will use to open the last door. Could this organization be the playwright? It may be, my friend. If so, then we are closer to the truth than we thought. But in this room, I've been able to find only some fragments of information, discarded material, as if the main bulk of documents were moved from this room and hidden somewhere else. The basement tunnel? Seems the most reasonable conclusion. When access to that place is lost, is it not? The entrance was sealed. There may be another access that we do not know about. If we could find and use the device that the professor mentions in his log, I believe we could shed some light on this matter. Well, I mean, I'm off to look at the thing that I opened while you weren't looking. I mean, okay, I'm passing past the place. Might as well go up here first of all. I mean, let's have a look outside. Yep, the Queen has removed her mask. The clergyman has removed her mask. The sage has removed his mask. The peasant woman has removed her mask. The central statue is standing with his arms open. He's dropped the thing on the bloody floor. Oh my god, couldn't you have just waited until I got there? No? Alright, fine, whatever. Here we go, we use the lever on the thing. I think it will work now. Good. Ah. The sound. Do my ears deceive me? Is that a piano melody? I must seek Kaufmann at once. No! Oh, alright, we'll seek him at once. I wonder if there was a clue that I was meant to get to, you know, to piece together what was the right radio dial, or whether I just did it through trial and error and that was enough. Not to state the obvious, but it sounds as if someone is still down there, playing the piano of all things. What? How is that even remotely possible? I mean, they could, you know, have suppliers down there and just be whiling out their time. It could be like a big Fallout vault. Is this a Fallout spin-off? Have I been lied to all this time? Anyway, I do not know. But this means something important to us. It means there is another entrance to the underground tunnel. No, it doesn't. Because somebody is playing a... If I close this door and I barricade it, and then I sit in here playing a guitar or a piano or a trumpet or a xylophone, that doesn't mean there's another entrance. It just means that I have food. I have supplies. I can get water into here. I have food in this room. I can live for, you know, a few days at least before I had to unbarricade myself and go outside again. But alright, it means there's another entrance to the underground tunnel, apparently, and that we must find it. But we have run out of leads. I could not find anything using the archive, and Professor Wright continues to mutter incoherently about childhood memories. You must hypnotize the professor, mein lieber friend. We are running out of options. Might be the only way to find the answers we seek. No, I want to just go and look in the thing. I know what... look at this candle, dear boy. Fix your eyes upon it. Your body is as light as a feather. Everything around you fades, including these words. You are entering a dark, endless void. Excuse me. Well, there we go. I mean, we are done, yes? Spooky transition. Listen to my voice. Where are you? Is this the professor again? Because he's got a different coloured voice to the one that he was using in the study library, live studdery, whatever we're calling it. Great number of trees surround me. The sun is setting soon. I can go north and west. I mean, go west? I'm at the beach. There's a huge rock here. Many birds circle in the sky overhead. North I see the shore. To the west there is a person. Go west. As soon as I approach, the figure darts between the rocks as though they were frightened of me. Okay. Tell me again where you are? Okay, you're at the place. Go back. I'm on the beach. There's huge rocks here. Go north. Stand beside the shore. The water wets my shoes. All around me lie the wrecks of ships. North, something floats in the water. To the east I see the edge of the forest. Go north. Body floats in the water. I will not look upon its face. Alright, go back. Due east. Stand beside a waterfall. It's not water that falls, but mud and rock from a great height. They fall and fall into a bottomless abyss. Behind the waterfall to the east lies a tunnel. To the west I see the edge of the forest. You can go south. Great number of trees surround me. The sun is setting soon. I can go north and west. Go north. Yes, it's a waterfall. Go west. Stand beside the shore. The water wets my shoes around. No. Oh, did I need to go east again? Stand beside the waterfall. So not water. They fall into a bottomless to the beyond the east lies the tunnel, not the west. I'm in a dark tunnel. Oscar is here as well. He is upset. He yells at me. He begs me to stop. The tunnel divides into many passages, going north, south, and west. West again. No. What? Oh. I'm an idiot who can't remember north, west, and... Let's go north. Never mind. Can't remember east and west. I'm in a large open space with piano. Something stands next to the piano. I can't see it clearly. Its face. The tunnel stretches into the dark. Oh, I can only tell you to walk down the tunnel. Alright, okay. The very small room. In the centre lies a deep pit. A ladder goes down. It is so dark. Down there it lies. It waits. Will not continue. I must go back. No, go down the ladder. Cannot. Cannot. You can hear it with me. Its breath. Dear God, I must flee. You must continue. You must continue into your voyage of primal terror and be horrible. It waits for me. It waits down there. I have gone down the ladder. Cannot see. It is pitch dark. I can feel its breath. It is here. It is with me. Then we popped a balloon. Enough. Went too far, mein Freund. You are right. I did not think he would react this way. You did well by stopping the trance, Dr. Kaufmann. I think it would be best if we leave it for today. Let us return to the inn. No! I want to go and look at the 4 people that I've done. Oh! Reflect tonight on what we have witnessed here. Tomorrow, let's discuss the next steps in our investigation. But I've done a thing. Let me go and look at the results of my thing. January 1st, 1893. You Dr. Kaufmann? Kaufmann? Yes, you are. Come in. Kaufmann, are you alright? Worry not, Wakefield. Just feeling a bit feeble. Must be all this cold and humidity. Nothing serious. I mean, obviously you're dying, but hey, whatever. I would like to know your opinion about what we heard during yesterday's session. Do you remember anything that could help us in our search? The man shouting at Professor Wright. Professor Wright mentioned a man. Shouted it near the entrance to the tunnel, begging him not to continue. Cannot remember his name. It was Oscar. I remember that name, and I am terrible with names. I guess it hasn't been a night for me. It has been just seconds, but still. Very good. It was Oscar. We should attempt to find him. He may know something about Professor Wright's fears. If we can find this man, I'm sure we will shed some light upon the mystery. Why don't you go to the village and try to find out something about Oscar? Apologies. I'll stay here and recover my strength. No! No! I want to go... I solved a puzzle. Let me see the fruits of that puzzle. Okay, so it can only be in here. Well, I'm still looking. I should respect Kaufmann's privacy. Kaufmann's coat. An ugly painting. Ugly, ugly painting. I don't know what the inn was thinking of giving us these ugly paintings in the room. So bad. I cannot describe how... I mean, it makes the whole experience drop down 1 star when I write it on TripAdvisor, but you know, never mind. You should respect my privacy. No. No, I don't think I will respect your privacy. I think I will look out your window. It's still snowing. I can't look out of my window because I don't have a room, apparently. Never mind, let us leave this place of ugly paintings and go to the town square. Hello. I am looking for somebody called Oscar. A fisherman's lodge. Ah, is this perhaps a pub? Or inn? I've left an inn and come to a... I've left a inn and come to a pub. What have we got here? An old poster of a local traditional sport. Staring at the water. The sea chooses harbours to laugh in, like sailors do. Seas are those who are, and the sea are those who aren't. The sea chooses to harbour where to die. What? I don't know what you're saying there. Anyway, good morning. Let me drink in peace. Are you a ship captain, by chance? Why, what's it to you? Do I look like a captain? Your coarse skin suggests that you do work on out in the sea. Because of your coarse skin, weathered by years of salt and wind. Met many folk in all Wickaport yet. It's common enough around these here parts. What about your hands, man? Because your hands calloused by years of knotting rope and reeling in line. Any fisherman has hands like these. And your 3 earrings, of course. Those are the 3 earrings you're wearing. You have doubled the 3 capes. Is that right? Indeed I have. Good Hope, Leewin, and Horn. Therefore I hold the right to stand before kings, and piss against the wind. When I dies in the sea with these 3 rings, I'll pay me wake. But no, that'll not happen now. You have a vision's hands, my lord. Oh, yeah. I can't do a Tom Baker impression at all. I wouldn't even attempt it, even if I could. He said, and then thought, no, I probably would if I could. But anyway, I won't attempt one. But yeah. What a shame that he didn't do any of those lines. Well, I mean, I didn't interact with him much. What a shame he didn't do anything like those lines in Nelly Coot. A lot. Anyway, I doesn't see these rings will pay my weight, but no, that'll never happen now. Do you mean you will not set sail again? I love the sea more than anything. It is my passion, my freedom, and my life. There are many things about him that we do not know. There are far from the coast, in the dark, deep things still unprepared to behold. Believe me, those things wait deep below. No, sir, no, we are not dealing with Cthulhu. We are dealing with things from the air. We are dealing with the crow in the crow's eye. Oh, you're in the wrong story, my dear chap. Please go elsewhere. I don't want Cthulhu and the crow to look at. That would be terrifying. Anyway, have you seen any of these things? No, but you may have heard 1 or 2 of the stories the fishermen tell about things seen out there. It's not but tales for young uns. Mere superstition from men too cowardly to face the dark. Any good seaman knows that in a strong wind, stretched rope can shake and sing. I myself have mistaken such keening for the wail of a child. But as one time it was nothing of the sort. Then the sea howled. It was not thunder, not a strong wave clashing with my ship. No, it was like a voice. It spoke to me in a language I cannot describe. Sound muttered by a living something, a call unlike anything I've heard before. It was a call of Cthulhu, and I understood. What did you understand, dear chap? Understood there was no more freedom for me. The sea now had other lords. Whatever they were, I did know they would not share it. Okay, what happened then? Please, tell me what happened then. As I navigated back to shore, I lost control of my ship in a great storm. Rocks of the cliff did the rest. Did not know where the remains of my dear Augustine ended up, but with the passing of years and tides, I looked for them once, many moons. All I found was this bar, on the bottom of the empty glass. Never returned to the shore since. May she forgive me. Now leave me be. I will leave you alone with your thoughts. For the gratitude of me and my whiskey. All that blathering worked up a right sore thirst. Hello. What are you? This lady is dressed rather elegantly for someone who came to drink in a place like this. Your name wouldn't be Oscar. You wouldn't be part of the society at all. I mean, you're not Oscar, obviously. Well, no, you could still be Oscar, still. Anyway, we'll take him from the helm of a ship. Perhaps a trick of the owner's days of a ship's helmsman. Can you imagine? I'm just retiring from, driving my truck. that I've driven for these last 5 years. But you know, I've been with the company for 30 or whatever. So now I'm just going to take this steering wheel with me. Why not? Why not? Jeez. Anyway, old pictures of the village's inhabitants. Ooh, I wonder if one of them is Oscar. Yeah, these two fishermen have given me a suspicious look. Hello. All right, no, you. I can't do anything with you. Oh, okay. What have we got at the back here? Bottles of rum, dark beer, and a couple of taps of pale ale. Well, good morning. You want a drink? I would like a drink called A Man Named Oscar, please. Do you know a man called Oscar? You mean Father Oscar? You can find him in the church when he's not here. It's right outside. Have you met Professor Wright? Professor? Sure. Saw him down here every day as a young. Always involved in the village. He was a professor even then. It were right impressive, it were. It was la-di-da, all right, but folks respected him. He got stuck in. Didn't last, though. Shut himself away. Started getting visitors from out of town. He stopped coming to the village eventually. Last I heard, he'd gone crazy. And us knows for sure. Been years since I saw him. Tell me about the man sitting in the corner. Fred, you're going to know him. He's a sad, lonely drunk. I must leave you to your work. Not speed. I don't even want to buy a drink because, you know, why would I want to buy a drink? Well, hello, lady. No, okay, well, that's a shame. The window is closed shut. I was going to talk to you. Right, friendly bunch of people here. Snow all but covers the window. Evidently, nobody has been here to clear it in a very long time. It's too frosted over to see inside. Alright, well, here is presumably the church. The church by the sea. Old rotting boat rests on the shore. The name Providence is written on the side. Old rotting boat rests by the shore. Its name Providence is written on the side. You get that from the oar as well, do I? Let me step outside for a moment. Can I go to 2 different places? This is the door to the Church of Wigport. Well, I want to... Okay, so yes, it is closed. Right, I thought I was kind of going through the door, but obviously I'm going down here. Alright, is there anything further over here? There's an anchor, presumably. Oh look, we can go this way. It's a rusty bronze bell, typical of a seafaring vessel. It's engraved with the name Augustine. Well, we'll have that. Someone may be able to tell me more about it. I know who can tell me more about it. Your ship is completely wrecked. I found your wrecked ship, my dear boy. Or my good man, I guess. Excuse me. No, I don't want to find Oscar right now. I will go and give this to, you. Thing is, you know, hello again. Can I talk? No, still unhappy with me. What if I walk towards you, gesturing with sweets on my hand? Or a pie? Could I bring you a pie like that? Would you then keep your door open? Or your window open until I get there? Hello. I'm actually going to talk to you about this bell first of all. Hello, I found this. No? Alright. What about you? Do you have a response? X. Alright, just you then. Why, that's a bell from Augustine. My Augustine, where on earth did you find that? Ran out on the beach near the shipwreck. Thought I'd never see it again. I'll clean it up and make it shiny new. Whitport Beach, our beach. Why, I must go. Must go there straight away. Oh, to be reunited with my poor Augustine. What will remain of her? No, no, I dare not go. Oh, but I must go. Good day to you, sir. Alright, well, I got you to go. I don't know what use that is, but okay. When will the church open? If you'll let me know when the church will open. I knocked on the door, but there was no answer. Church? Let me give you some advice. Barmaids ain't the people who ask about church opening hours. This here bar is my church. Most of the village come to see things my way too. Your phrase here these days. Whole village has forsaken the church? Ah, but why? Is it because they claim money from you that they're not welcome to? That they provide no proof for the beliefs that they espouse to you? Is it to do with the kiddie fiddling that the church covers up and hides in mass quantities? Is it anything to do with them, generally being shits and perpetrating crimes against... Well, not against humanity. Well, maybe against humanity, yes. Is it anything to do with that? Oh no, the town is just forsaken. No work on the coast these days, see? You can make a living. Most of the fishermen and sailors have up and left. Half the cottages lie abandoned. Those who stay, they barely leave their homes. Except to come here, of course. But surely there must be more than just here. Many coastal towns face the same struggle, but none lie abandoned. I mean, how would you know that? The ones which flourished before stayed open, and the ones which were abandoned, were abandoned so that nobody is there anymore, and, the land eventually reclaimed it. Anyway, well, there's rumours. Silly stories if you ask me. Some of them take them real serious. Fishers, big dependable guys. They'll tell you they've seen stuff out there on the water. Apparition shapes among the rocks. I say it's the booze talking. Well, I should know. Who could see anything in all that mist anyway? But fishers, they're superstitious folk. Folk believe the tale one by one they just don't come home no more. Alright, tell me about Captain Morville, please. Can you tell me about Captain Morville? Does he come here often? Fred, he's a regular. A sad, lonely drunk. I mean, I must leave. Godspeed. I must go to my home planet. I mean... Alright, let's go down to the beach, eh? Hello, lady. What if I try and walk past you? What if I just walk... Nope, oh, you slammed your door shut. I assume you're a lady anyway. I don't think anyone... You look very grey and off-putting. Alright, nope. That's not the shipwreck. Hello, I'm coming to see you, dear chap. Ah, you're looking at your dear beloved Augustine. Yeah, the cracks in your hull nor the flaking pain. None of that matters. You are as beautiful as ever, Augustine. Today we will watch the sun set together. Good sir, I cannot put into words what a great service you have rendered this drunken knave. Just as you, a stranger, have brought me to my lost treasure, may this good sailor's spyglass, in whatever way it can, help light the way to yours. Take it. It is a gift from the heart. Aha, a telescope. An old telescope. It is rusted by the silt water, but it is still in good condition. I mean, no, not if it has been rusted. Do you understand that it being rusted means it is not in good condition? It is rusty. Well, there we go. I've got a spyglass to spy things. I mean... I assume... that I want to be looking out here. But I mean... I don't know how to be looking out. Maybe I should be all the way over here looking? Is this a rock for resting on? Is this something? No. These are planks. Some abandoned wooden planks. Perhaps they're here for the repair of the local fishing goods? Well then take them and repair the Prestige. The boat. Providence. There we go, I remembered it just before I clicked on it. Okay, so... Oh, do I have to go to the snow-covered window of the inn? And then look through the spyglass there? Because that seems counterintuitive. I mean, that would put me further away, right? I can't just use the telescope over here. You know what? Hello, grey-faced person at the window. I'm going to use the telescope on you. No? Okay. I'm going to use the cloth on you. No? Okay, well. Alright. I mean, that is a door that should be able to be interacted with. Even if it is just to say, nobody answers the door. It looks as though nobody is here. Alright, we'll go up to the Wickport Inn. Excuse me, dear chap. I'm going to look out your window, paradoxically. No! How are you feeling? I'm feeling alright, my friend. Just a bit tired. Father Oscar, I discovered the identity of the man we seek. Oscar is the priest of Wickport Parish. The church door is closed. My dear Wakefield, what advice can I offer? The church would not remain closed all day. If you must wait, then do so. In the meantime, talk to the villagers. Perhaps they will reveal something useful about the professor. I will let you rest. Thank you, my friend. I mean... I don't know that there's anybody else I can talk to. I mean, there's you, but I don't get a prompt for you to talk to you. I would love to be able to talk to you. I would love to talk to you suspicious people. Perhaps I could offer you a telescope. No? The wheel was taken from the helm of a ship. Perhaps a trinket from the owner's day as a ship's helmsman? Well, maybe. I mean, I will ask you about Professor Wright again. Yeah, but no, that's exactly the same sort of things. No, will the church open? No. Maybe I should just go and try the church again. Maybe that is my thing. Maybe I should just hammer on the doors of the church until they open. Maybe it was not possible to open them until I had the spyglass because of the way the game is coded. No, let us find out. Hello, suspicious lady. I wish to offer you a cloth. No? Alright, I will just walk past. I will clean this with a cloth. No? I mean, it's possible that I wouldn't have the cloth at all at this point. No, it is closed still. Okay. So, what am I missing? No, I can't use the... I mean, I can't take any of these. I can't look out to see. Can I just use telescope? Use telescope with lantern. No? No, that was just you again, wasn't it? Yep, old boat. Alright. I mean, that's a log that has drifted up on shore. The old ship is completely wrecked. Hello again. Today we will watch the sunset together. Alright, I mean... What if I look through the telescope at the ship? No? Oh, in the distance I see a lonely tree, meant by the sea wind. Okay, can I telescope the tree? No, alright, well then. It's a completely wrecked ship, still. Well, I must be missing something blindingly obvious. Well, I must be missing something. Whether it is blindingly obvious or not. But I don't know what. Wait, I've got a matchbox back again. I have run out of matches, but I still have the matchbox. Okay. I mean, I half think I should be taking the boat out and going somewhere to see where... No, that's back down here. I thought maybe for a second there was like a side passage off here. No. window's closed shut. Yes, I know. Aye. Is there something over here I have missed? Can I go further over there? No. So I can go inside here. Alright, the rules to a local sport. Okay. Can I understand what this sport is? No? Pictures of the old village's inhabitants. Okay. Wait, old pictures of the village's inhabitants. Can I go over here? No. Bottles of rum, pale ale. Can I buy something for the fisherman? Can I ask about the lady? Hello, lady. You're a rather elegantly dressed lady. Are you polishing something? Should I be looking at you through a telescope? That won't at all make you uncomfortable, will it? No? The Fisherman's Lodge. Yes, okay. Well, we will lodge our fisherman there. I don't know where to go. An ugly, ugly painting. Oh, I should not be here. I will let you rest. I just came in to tell you that I was going to let you rest. It's still snowing. Yes, I understand it is still snowing. Huh. Maybe I should have rung the Augustine bell, but wait. There's the manor. I can't click on the manor. No. I was just checking that they weren't doing something to do with the bread. They forgot to put a red circle here. And I don't know what I have to do. I mean, there is this lady. I mean, I could give you... No? I could give you a cloth. How about an empty... Nope. Nope, Huh. Okay, nobody's lived here and it's too frosted over to see inside. I've got a lantern. Maybe I should shine the lantern on... No. I mean, the only things that I would definitely would be the matchbox, the lantern, and now I have discovered the telescope. So I would have those. I wouldn't necessarily have the cloth for this bit. Can I use the lantern on the boat for some reason? No. I mean, okay, repair local fishing goods, that's great. Then repair them. This is going to take me back to up here, yeah. Providence is written on the side. I mean, that really sounds like, you know, the boat of a God-fearing man, presumably the vicar. There's a lonely tree up there. Okay, but no, I can't do that. Shall I signal the tree? Shall I wave the matchbox at the tree? Will that help? No, I didn't think so. It is definitely a long chapter, and more than that, I am stuck. Totally and utterly. I do not know where I need to go and do a thing. So I'm increasing the length of the chapter by, you know, not knowing things. Yep, an old boat. Right. Wooden planks. It is closed. Indeed it is closed. Can I? No, I mean, I've done this already. No, can't do that. Maybe I can use the telescope from here on you? No, to peer in through the back of your... No? And I do not know what I have to do here. I am completely stuck. I have no idea. So you're able to go to the cliff. What cliff? I can get... Right. I've got the Wickport Inn and the town square. And I can go here. And when I'm in the town square, I can go to the pub. Or the inn. No, the pub. Lodge. Fisherman's Lodge. I can go there. And then I can go down here. Which will take me to the base of the cliff. Or the shore, I guess we can call it. Did you get the necklace? No. I have no idea what necklace you are talking about. I don't know where there is a necklace to get. Did you place the flowers on the grave? I can't get into a graveyard. So no. I'm trying to find Oscar. Town square. Start walking to the left. Remain as close to the wall as you can. You will come up some trees on a window. At the window there is a woman. Talk to her. No, the woman will close the window if you approach. Not close to hugging the wall. Okay, that's what I need to do. I actually need to talk to her. That's fine. That is... Alright. So like that. Excuse me, are you spying on me? Right. Thank you very much for, you know, telling me that the thing that I tried to do several times and repeatedly. Well, what can I do? I'm sorry, I did not mean to startle me, but you're not from these parts, are you? No, I am just passing through. Are you alright? Yes. Could you do me a favour? For a long time I've wanted to visit the tomb of my lover. I cannot leave the house due to my illness. Could you please place these flowers there? No one in the village will do this service for me. Yes, okay, alright. Where is this place? Oh, you could not know how grateful I am. You're a kind, kind person. Kind, good person? Good, kind person. You can go to the graveyard through that path, right there. The name you're looking for is... Carter. And now I can go to the graveyard. Excellent. Thank you very, very much. I would have been... Never mind. Why were you spying on me? Oh, do not put it like that. It sounds so terrible. I just watched folk passing by. I cannot leave this house, so spend my days at the window. It is awfully interesting. You know a lot about people this way, you know. Really? What can you tell me about myself? Only had served you for a short while, but I can tell for an important mission. Looking for someone, dear. There's worry over your shoulder and a long way ahead of you. Well, that is remarkable. I am frankly astonished. I mean... Alright, why you want somebody to go and do a thing for you. So, whenever you come up, you close the window. Whenever they come to talk to you. Yeah, okay, fine. Makes sense. Perfect game logic. Understood. Alright, what can you tell me about the barmaid? Does she walk past? Let me see. What can you tell me about the barmaid? Eva is a woman with a strong character. Once I saw her kick out a group of drunk sailors. Pub, without a doubt. She's in a bad mood lately, because business is not what it used to be. She will not leave the village, though, as did the others. What can you tell me of Captain Morvell? Poor Fred is always drunk. In the old times, when he was not sailing, he had long walks on the beach and looked happy. But now, rare is the occasion when he gives a quick glance at the coast. He has lost all hope. What about the fact that I gave him his hope back just now? Did you not see him eagerly running off towards the shore to have a look at it? No? Okay, fine, whatever. Let me see, what can you tell me about Father Oscar? Why does this one not say, let me see, what can you tell me about Captain Morvell? And this one says, let me see. That one did start with let me see when we click it. Look, let me see. What can you tell me about Captain Morvell? Let me see. What can you tell me about the barmaid? Why would... Well... Alright. And now, the one... Of course, I should have guessed that the one that says, let me see on the prompt would not say, let me see at the beginning, whereas the ones which don't say that would give me those voices. Never mind. What can you tell me about Father Oscar? He is a man who has lost his purpose. I see him walking aimlessly in the morning and evening, nervous and doubtful. Okay, I should go. Thanks for everything. Have a good day. I will look at your flowers. A beautiful bouquet of wildflowers. Now, if I walk away... If I now walk towards you... Haha! No, you will still talk to me. You will now talk to me. Alright. Graveyard. Hello, Graveyard. We're looking for Carter. Are you dead already, maybe? Lady? Rose Carter. That is probably it. Bury my body with the salted driftwood. With the green seaweed and the walnut rope, where I can feel the cold and breathe. My dying wish is that you bury my body with the salted driftwood, with the green seaweeds and the worn-out ropes, where I can feel the cold autumn breeze again. Oh, that is my last wish. Where should we bury this guy? I know, let's bury him in a graveyard, in from the land, where he cannot feel the salted driftwood, the green seaweeds, or the worn-out ropes. And then let's carve his final quote onto his tombstone to mock him even further. Ha 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 ha! Dead man, what you gonna do about it? Anyway, Carter, 1885. Okay, so yeah, 7 years ago. 8 years ago. 93. We're in 1893, right? Yeah, anyway. I'm just remembering that I saw a thing and somebody was complaining about something. They said, somebody was talking about things that happened 30 years ago, and my mind went to the 1970s because, 30 years ago. I was then horrified to find out that they were talking about 1993, which was indeed 30 years ago. Now, I mean, that was not an experience that happened to me. I was just relating to you the thing that I had seen written down. So yeah, 1993, 30 years ago. Feel old if you were alive in that time. Anyway, farewell to these, you who walk beside my grave. Here I lie, my name written on a stone under the sun. Mary Jane Bennett. Do not bring flowers to this place, for rum is all I crave. Now rest on the same stars where I sailed when I was alive. Daniel Abington. Why have you got a quote mark at the end of 1872? 42, even. For a moment I thought the whole thing was a quote. And this was just, Craig Smith, who was quoting somebody else's tombstone. Do you have a quote at the end of yours? No, you don't. I guess it just must be a thing that is there on the program. There's no name, date, or epitaph on this gravestone. No, there isn't. Oh, hello. Is this the lonely tree? With some old gnarly trees cling to this cliff with what roots remain. Someday it will fall into the ocean below. Oh yes, there we go. Okay, can I use my hello. Good morning. I am Dr. Wakefield. You come from the town, don't you? You needn't answer. I know by your accent. Careful around these cliffs. There is no place for tourists. Hardly a place for anyone now. The man snorts. You best be on your way back. Strange things have been happening here. What do you mean, dear chap? Seamen and fishermen alike swear to have heard voices on the rising tide. Inhuman screams, some of them say. There are some who claim to have witnessed ungodly things in the dead of night. Once saw a ghostly thing crawl out from amongst the rocks. Screams, you say? I really wanted that to be screams, you say? Not people have heard screams coming from the sea. I wanted it to be more an exclamation. Bloody drunks. They say the sea howls at them. As if that was something new. What have you seen in the rocks? The thing. The one you saw in the rocks. Can you tell me more about it? Late night it was. Me on my boat, fishing. That's when I get the best catch. And I saw it, not under the water as the others say. It was on a rock. Perched there like it was smelling or something. The shape of it, like nothing I've seen before. Not walking on the earth, near swimming in the sea. It was big and hunched over, like a crouched man. When it moved, it made my flesh crawl. Whatever it was, the mist itself was its ally, hiding it from my bare eyes, and in the end disappearing away together. I swear, should I see that horror again, I will take my most vicious harpoon and thrust it so deep into its wretched body, they will have to bury them together. So what are you doing up here? I come here when I can, to watch the shore, just in case that thing comes back. Mist down there is just too thick. I can see better from here, even if my eyes are not what they used to be. Damn if I could somehow regain my once sharp eyesight again. Perhaps with a rusty telescope that I have in my pocket. My God, I would impale that abomination for sure. Alright, here, have a rusty telescope for you. Here, would this help you watch the shore? Why, yes, it would, to be sure. This telescope has been patched up to a rare beauty. You have my thanks, stranger. I am indebted. Oh, what is that? Oh, the cliff there. Well, blow me. It isn't the right old summer house. Thought it entirely destroyed. Looks like you can get there using the old cliff path. Excuse me, did you say the Wright's summer house? Oh, look at that. Yes. Oh, yes. Never saw it myself. I was too young at the time. But everyone around here knows the story well. A terrible tragedy, you see. One night there was a landslide just beneath the house. Most of the building fell sheer into the sea, leaving only yonder ruins. Many died, though a miracle. Well, young Master Wright was spared. You can see it from here, right there on the other side of the beach. Do you see it? So now I've got another place that I can go to as well. Cliff. I can go and see Cliff. Have you seen the thing yet? I will not waver in my determination to destroy that thing. Not while this old body of mine endures. Alright. Windswept gnarled tree. I wonder what happens if I put the things in the wrong place. The flowers. That would be good to know. Do you want flowers? No, you want flowers. Abberton, that is not the grave I am looking for. No, I know. Daniel Abberton. But he had an unusual quotation mark. Do not think that is the right grave. Bailey. Not the... Bailey. Bailey? Bailey. Not the grave I'm looking for. Carter. There we go. And now the bell is ringing. The bells of the church. Seems the priest is calling mass. Do you now have a name? Nope. But maybe the ghost had done it, the ghost of the girl. Let us go and tell the girl that I have done a thing. Back to the town square. Hello, lady. I've left the flowers on your lover's grave, as you asked. Thank you so much. I'm in your debt. I should go. Thanks for everything, and have a good day. I mean, I know that the Oscar is now available to talk to, but no, we're going to go and see Cliff instead. Hello, Cliff. You could have got a necklace if you did something you had no idea you had to do. Vertiginous drop. I can see the waves crash relentlessly against the rocks below. Should I have talked to, like, Abby in the pub? Abby? That's not her name. Either. To try and learn more about the people. Or could I have given it to you? The next set of actions need to be done quickly, including the next set of actions in the town square. Walk over to the first grave and interact with the flowers, and then the grave, placing the flowers on the grave. Leave the grave somewhere, walking to the left. Then the map goes to the town square, lost in... When the map displays, go to the town square, lost in the sea. Town square, dash through the streets and back down to the beach, and wait at the edge of the beach in front of the entrance, and a necklace will suddenly appear or something. Okay. I mean, I guess that must be one of the secrets of this game. I haven't got any of the secrets. He said. I don't believe I have any of the secrets. Let me look on... Yes, so far I have earned They Are Coming. Complete the first episode, which is a common achievement. Thingied, completed by 80.8% of the people. Where is Chapter 2? Where is complete Chapter 2? Complete the second episode, only 67% of people have done that. So you can see a sharp decline. Alright. What you gonna do? Alright. Hello, doors. You are now open. Hello, Father Oscar. I am Dr. Wakefield. Oh, a confession booth. Confessional. The Wakefield serves a Catholic congregation. No. A humble altar made of unadorned marble. Well, I'm going up there. Oh, I can't go up there. I can't go up steps. Oh well. Hello, Father Oscar. Good morning. Good morning, my son. Does no one come to church anymore? Are you rendered useless and redundant? Should I open with that as my conversational gambit? What is the matter, Father? What has happened to your parishioners? Can it just seem bleak times? Many have left and the rest have lost their faith. Every day I ring the bells, but no one answers. May God have mercy on their souls. Why do you suppose that is? I could not say. The mist shrouds the coast, and the shapes that swirl within have long been a source of hearsay. But lately the stories people tell are not of pirates and smugglers, but something more sinister. Some say the devil himself has come to our shores. There's a rumour I dare not disregard. Are you, personally acquainted with Professor Wright? Why, yes, of course. Adam was. Rather, is. Not merely a parishioner, but one of my closest friends. Since our youth we enjoyed many scholarly, but sometimes quite fervent discussions. I knew the word was wrong when I was saying it. Anyway, he being an anthropologist, and myself a theologian. That is, until he fell ill. Since he is like that, I have not visited him. I must go, Father. I mean, having found you and then established that you are in fact the right person, I don't then want to go. I must go. I have questions for you about things. Hey, we put him in a hypnotic trance, trying to get him to remember stuff. Oh, sorry. And we overheard you and his name and him and you begging him not to do a thing. So could you perhaps tell us about that? No? No, you can't tell us about that? Oh, well. Anyway. Wait a moment, please. I need to ask a small favour. Please give this to Adam. I don't know if it will mean anything to him now. Would it bring peace to my soul if there is some token of our friendship resting by his side? Hey, no, let me... Oh. Alright, to the cliff. Nope. I can go back to Right Manor. Woo! Picture of two young men. They could be Professor Wright and Father Oscar. Alright. Excuse me. Oh dear. Dreadful hiccups. Let me go down there and just see if I can, you know... Town square, dash through the street and back down to the beach, wait at the edge of the beach in front of the entrance, and a necklace will appear. Alright, well, let's just wait here and see if anything happens. Wait in front of the entrance. Unless you mean the entrance to a cave, which I haven't discovered yet. Presumably it would wash up on shore. And now I have not been so quick. It's been washed out to sea again. Oh well, onwards we go. And then maybe I could give you the necklace? I don't know. Alright, to Right Manor! Whee! I don't care about you. Oh, is that door open now? No, it's closed again. Not the manor, it's closed from the inside. I mean, it makes sense for her to have closed it. That is fine. My god. Ah, there we are. Yeah, it is open. Cool. No. Yep. What? Don't care about any of that. Onwards to find the thing that has been smashed onto the floor. The clay vessel held by the statue is now broken into many pieces. There's an object among them. Must have been hidden inside. What is the object? Looks like a compass, but it must be broken since it does not point north. Where does it point? Seemingly random directions. Well, it's pointing east. Maybe I should follow it. Ah, now it's pointing over here. Presumably telling me to leave this one. If I go this... go directly north. If I go here... Yep, it's telling me to leave there. Yep, okay, it's actually pointing me towards the exits. That's great. Now you're telling me to leave this place for another place. Presumably... the rights. Their cliff. Yes? No? The graveyard? Yes. Oh, the graveyard, you say. Is it leading me to the unnamed grave? Compass points to this grave. Indeed it does. Ha ha ha! I figured it out without even having to figure it out. Oh, there's something buried here. An engraved stone. It seems to be only half of a larger statuette. Fragment of a stone sculpture. Fragment of a stone sculpture. Now I'm just going to leave the graveyard, having dug up one of the graves that, you know, making people think that I am a grave robber. Let's see if we can find the other half here. Hello? These rocks look like the remains of a landslide. I think whoever was designing this, whoever drew this, heard the words, "There's been a landslide," and did this, and, you know, did not think that what they were talking about was that a landslide happens in two directions. If you're at the bottom, the rocks fall from the top onto you. And if you're at the top, the rocks fall down to the bottom, where, you know, there will be less cliff then. Because I think that is what they were trying to establish here, that it almost fell into the sea. Not that they built their home halfway up a cliff face, because that would be ridiculous, unless this is where the building fell to, and the fact that it is here and there was a ledge big enough to have a house stick out on it, that is crazy. But all right. An empty wardrobe. It is wood. The wood is rotted from long exposure to the sea air. Painting. Landscape shows the house as it was before the landslide ruined it. That's good to know. At least it is not an ugly painting. An ugly, ugly painting. No. This is a peculiar indentation in the stone. Well, I know what that fits. It fits the both halves of the statue. If I can find both halves of the statue, then yes. Alright, okay, so that is above the fireplace and not below it. Did you happen to have it as a young boy there, Oscar, at all? Alright. Let us go and put the painting in the face. Oh, wait. A vertiginous drop. I can see the waves crashing relentlessly below on the rocks below. Let us go and give you your photograph. In a manner that is fine. No, not here, Mrs. Oakwood. Are you down in the basement? No, you wouldn't be down here in the basement. This is a very dark place. I can't see you going down there. But the fire we had is left on as well. Are you in here, Mrs. Oakwood? Oh, I don't know that this door was opened before. Ah! Simple wooden wardrobe. There's nothing else of interest in here. Oh! Cake covered with embroidered cloth. At the end of the phrase is written, "A visitor will call." Ah! Yes. When all the birds... If the birds fall silent, a visitor will call. Excellent. Now I just need to find more things to cover things with. There's a closed chest here. We'll open it. There is a key inside. Ah, what does this key lead us to? A yellow key. Ah, the key in yellow, you say? Nope. There is no bird inside. I mean, that's good to know. No, that is you with the painting, isn't it? Yep. Alright, well, let me open the front door again. I mean, I know I opened the front door before I... No! Oh, it is now locked! Interesting. Can I unlock it with this key? Can I unlock it with this key? No, I can't do anything with this key. No, let us go upstairs. Let's try this door first of all with this key. No. Wait, why is it so dark now? It is oppressively dark. Wow. That is a thing. Hello. Door is locked with a key. Well, I have a key. Oh. Professor Wright is not here. There's an open book on the floor. Oh, read it then. Don't just tell me the Book of Birds. The Book of Birds is a compilation of legends relating to birds. Some of the text has been marked. Birds were travelling to meet their king. When they reached a crossroad, the wretched crow tried to lead them astray onto the paths of mist. Many birds followed him and were lost forever beyond the veil. Only the wisdom of the crested hoopoe and the prudence of the red-feathered robin could lead the remaining 28 back onto the path of righteousness. Ever since the birds have sung their praises, for without the hoopoe and the robin, silence would have fallen forever. Well, in which case I need to silence people to make a visitor appear. That's right, dressing gown and slippers. Maybe I should put them on. I'm going to put the picture... No, I can't put the picture by your bed? I would dearly love to, you know, do a thing like that so that you could see it when you came back. No? This has been closed, but this window has been left open. Interesting. Alright, I know where I'm going now. Let us have a look in here first of all, though. You're not an ugly painting, are you? You're engraving on paper. Script is in a language unknown to me. No, nothing going on here. Onwards we go. Towards the birthplace. Really, really slowly, because why would it not be so slow? If you haven't got your dressing gown and slippers on, mate, does that mean you're naked? Are you running around naked? Because that would be a thing to encounter. Oh, and this has no light either. And the fire is out. Fire is out. How did that happen? I mean, how do you think a fire goes out? I think it was because it suddenly had a lack of oxygen. Yep, definitely a lack of oxygen. Suddenly, oxygen was no longer around. It wasn't at all because there was suddenly a lack of fuel. It had burned through all of the wood. Alright, so we're looking for the Hopo and the Robin. Pura. Corvus Unix. Okay, just small black and white. It reads Upper U Pops. Yellow beak, Medulla. Grey breast and brown wings, Passa domesticus. Long legs, Prairie alien. Pale brown breast, which is making up. Well, I mean, yellowish brown feathers, Cadaverous fabulous. Okay, bird with red feathers on its head and breast. Okay, so that is the robin. Bird inside suddenly goes quiet. Indeed, but I have no idea. The wisdom of the crested Hopo. Okay, so do I need to look for a crest? Yellowish brown feathers. Pale brown. Long legs. Long legs doesn't mean a crest. Grey breast and brown wings. Yellow beak. Black and white and a feathered crest. Well, let's try you then. Yes! All the birds have suddenly stopped their chittering. Ha 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 ha! And then there was a doorbell. Sounds as if there's someone at the door. Yeah, but the door was locked. The door has been opened. Oh dear, the door has been opened. That's not something I wanted to hear. Not when we're doing the last door. We are getting there. You're getting there, but I'm going there. And by there, I mean to bed. Well, good for you. I was going to say, I think I'm going to finish when I've done this chapter, because we've done 2.5 hours in order to do this. Hello? Is that a thing? No? The door has been opened. Did you go out the back? No? There is no bird inside. I know there's no... I'm not trying to get there. I'm trying to go out the door. Well, enjoy your sleep, is all I can say. Be back tomorrow, or maybe be back tomorrow, where I am going to be doing... I'm going to be looking at Cyberpunk 2.0 to see exactly how much they changed it. Oh no. Alright, yeah, let's go this way. I'm here now. So yes, be back for that. Onwards, slowly ever onwards, to when things go down the hole, just to check that nobody came down the hole. Perhaps the professor came down the hole. Doesn't look like it. The way is blocked by a cave-in. Oh, and I can't see it properly because I took the lantern away. The lantern does not provide the same illumination coming in, now that it has been taken away from there, as it did when it was in the place. Okay, well, that is a thing. Onwards, 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 on we go. Perhaps you went to see your friends, or not your friends, your relatives, in the garden there. My good Professor person? I do not know. We will find out. Up we go, trying to find this visitor. Yes, and trying to walk. Hello, old tree. Ancient. Nothing but a few smiles by the morning grass, but I was looking at the tree. I wanted to hear if the tree had something to say. No? Hi, Professor. Are you in here, Professor? Professor! Oh, maybe I should be calling you Adam. Adam! Adam! Where are you hiding? Are we playing hide and seek, dear chap? Now that you think you're a child, I should not be calling you Professor. Not unless you were called Professor all of the time. I think that is true. Right, if you have a visitor, perhaps the visitor came to see you upstairs in your room? I guess we can be all spooky and mysterious with our... Ah, there we go. There's a door that I closed. Let's open it. Hello. Oh. Oh my god, Mr. Right. He's not... He's Professor. I'm sure he would be more horrified by that. He works on classical theatre. Well, I will come and join you in a second. But, yeah, there's a thin layer of dust on the coat rack. Not on the coat. Somebody has been using this place. Cheerful scene that would have lifted my heart on any other day. Stands in stark contrast to the tragedy that has befallen this house. I mean... Yes, I guess illness can be a tragedy. Well, before I look at you... An old wardrobe. Ah, and a window. Window is open. A cold wind blows across the room. Well, Professor... The poor man looks as if his heart gave out on him. His eyes, my God, they're fixed with an expression of utmost terror. Let me see, his fists are clenched. He is holding onto something. Some kind of stone figure. He's holding it tightly as if he were protecting it from someone. The figure is beautifully carved, but it appears to be one half of a larger artifact. The other half that you have in your thing. Joined together, the two pieces form an intricately carved figurine or idol. It is ancient, without a doubt. Well, now we know. I'm gonna go back and tell Oh, this is serious. I must break the news to Kaufmann. That's just what I was about to say. And of course, the local authorities will have to be informed. Oh, okay. We'll fade to black on a thing. Ah, it's Kaufmann. Kaufmann, what is the matter? Kaufmann. Oh no. No, not Kaufmann too. Do not worry, I have given him a mild sedative. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Armitage. Oh, Armitage! The innkeeper called me because he was worried about your friend. Hello, Doctor. I am also a doctor. Nice to meet you. I am Dr. Wakefield. I am a doctor of the mind, while you are a doctor of the body. What are Kaufmann's symptoms? Strong coughing, general feebleness, dizziness. It's too soon yet for a diagnosis. It could be a simple cold. Simple colds don't do that. It could be the flu. That could it be, but that's not a simple cold. But anyway, the sudden onset and severity of these symptoms is certainly a concern. Must be monitored for the next few hours at least. Do not worry, Dr. Wakefield. I will remain here and take care of your friend. Good. Could it be something serious? Doctor, this is far from my specialty as a doctor. Doctor of the mind. But do you think there could be something more serious? It is too soon to know. Let us wait and see how his condition improves. Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, no, wait a second. I want to come back to there. Report in. Hello. I want to look at him. See how he's doing. Kaufmann is asleep. He breathes heavily and looks very pale. Kaufmann's coat. I should respect Kaufmann's privacy. No, not at this time. You shouldn't. You should get in there and fix all around. Alright, well, we're going straight to the cliff. And then you going in. You're going into the fireplace place that we saw right earlier, as soon as we came here. Or not above the fireplace. Yes? There's a peculiar indentation in the stone. Yes, idol. Well, actually, let's look at the whole idol first of all, and see what it says. Joined together, the two pieces form an intricately carved figure. It's ancient, without a doubt. Okay, we saw that. You don't have anything more to add. Click! It's triggered some secret mechanism. There's a passage behind the fireplace. It seems to lead into the cliff. I mean, is it a secret mechanism? Everybody who had this house might have known about it. Is it then a secret mechanism? Is it just because people don't know about it from the wide world? Is it because it doesn't look like a lever or a push button? Is that what makes it secret? I mean, if I look at my computer now, my monitor, it doesn't have an on-off button sticking out to press. It does have a thing where you like lightly run your finger over the top of it, and it turns the monitor on or off, and indeed you control the contrast and then all the brightness and all the other things from there. But does that make them secret mechanisms because they are not readily visible? I don't know. I mean, they are there, and if you look down at it carefully enough, you can see it. But you actually have to bend and get close to it because it's on the bottom, and you know it's still pretty dark to see the images that they have engraved on there. They are not engraved. That they are printed on there. They're not like bright white against the black rim of the thing. It's grey on black, so it is difficult to see. Does that make it secret? Ah, this must be the entrance to the underground tunnel. I must go on. There is a note on the floor. Yes, there is. We will read this note. Whatever you find down here, do not stop. Do not stop what? Do not stop going on? Okay. Excuse me. My God, let us go on then. Alright, well, is this a puzzle? I sure hope I don't have to remember the instructions that were there before. You know, when I went northeast, southwest while I was Dr. Wright. Professor, sorry, not doctor. Am I back at the beginning now? So very slow. I can't even double click to go through the door quickly. Well, I'm not stopping. But I am ever so slowly investigating. Ah, what's this? Some viscous substance. It could be some kind of fungus, or maybe the decomposed remains of an animal? Well, maybe. There's nothing sticking out of it, yes? Nope. I wanted to move on there. We do have another way. Let us go this way. Oh, here we are in the place again. Okay, let's go this way first of all. Oh! I can hear the music. What? These are human remains. The flesh is gone, the bones look undisturbed. How long have they lain here? Why on earth did Professor Wright not alert the authorities? I must press on. What possible research could have led to this? I can't go there, but I can go here. Hopefully the music will get stronger. I think it's coming from this direction, if indeed direction can be told. Ah! Yes, keep going. Oh. I am sorry, I do not wish to disturb you. Oh. Well, this is a strange metal device hanging from the ceiling. That is how we heard the thing before. There's a grand piano placed in the middle of the room. Alright. Hello. Greetings. I am here to talk to you. I mean, you could be a horrible beast coming to kill me, but, you know. No? I thought maybe that was the door sliding shut behind me. Let's go up here. I don't know that it makes any difference. I mean, it must do. Is everything shifting around me? Opening and closing? I don't know. I don't have any way of being able to tell. Oh. Hello. Okay, so there's more than one. Yeah. Small passage goes into the brick wall. It's too thin to pass through. Oh, okay. No, is this... Nope, I'm not being chased and killed by a thing. Alright, okay. Well, whatever. Am I meant to be following this? Yellow squiggles? No, obviously not. Oh, I found a place. What is this place? I do not know. I mean, this must be the other underground lab. A ticker tape machine? A strange machine. It does not seem to be working anymore. I don't know if those are paper coming out of it, or hoses, or whatever it could be. Also, I mean, the amount of... I guess maybe it's a radio? The sound is captured by all of those giant tubes that we saw everywhere, and then transmitted back to... or they travel back along the thing to a specific one place. Like a radio transmitter, which is then transmitted to the house. Because otherwise, laying all those pipes for miles underground to get to the house, prohibitively expensive, and, you know, it would not be secret. There's a note on the floor. Who was gone will be back not the same, but somehow changed, because that which lurks behind the door waits. No one that has crossed through can hope to escape its blessing. Okay. I tell Kaufmann about it. No, let me explore further, first of all. What's this? Clothes are torn down to unrecognizable shapes. There is a tag here with two initials. H.A. I don't know. There's a large archway caved on the stone wall of the cave. Alright, well, I mean, whoever finds this, do not stop. That's you again. Okay, H.A. I don't know any HAs off the top of my head, not in this game. It's not Alexander Dupree, it's not Kaufmann, it's not Wakefield, it's not, That came from behind. What was that? Yeah, indeed. Oh, the wall stone seems to have dislodged from behind a large jug. Oh, okay. Well, that is certainly a thing. The adventure continues in episode 3. Dearest Visitor. My dearest visitor was created thanks to the generous support of players who participated in the crowdfunding campaign. Well, I should actually be doing my usual voice. Things we're not doing. Bath descriptions. Looks like it had been used recently. It led me to believe that that's what I was going to be filling up with hot water. Pub Wheel by Johnny Eyeball. Woman in pub description by CQ92. That led me to believe that maybe the society is on to me. Maybe it is. Jogus Groggle. Is that an ugly painting? Is that the description? I don't know. I mean, I didn't. I can't. I know I looked at paintings, but none of them were pertinent puzzles, so it didn't matter. Lamp description by Tweedledore. All right, lamp. Tunnel deer. Jezamaza. You made me think I was going to get in that to go out to sea somewhere to find Oscar. Window description. Oh my god, the frosted over window that hadn't been used in years. Ah, and the confessional. I did mean to use that before I left, or try to use it, but obviously not. Or maybe I could have done. Maybe it was a thing I should have done. Maybe it was a secret. Wall painting. Tree description. Lovely. Cliff tree description by. So we've got two different trees. And there we go. Back to the beginning. And this is where we're going to end for today. Yes, I know it's earlier than usual. Actually, let's have a quick look at the extras. Okay, so we've got achievements. Let's have a quick look at our achievements. We didn't watch a patient's clinical progress. I guess what I missed there was going back to the room with the mirror, the one-way mirror in the room where I went in there twice. I guess I could have been in a third or something. Listen carefully. Also doing it without working out the code. Now, coming, lost in the sea, learn of who disappeared in the cliffs. Master of hypnotism, explore the depths of the subconscious mind. Didn't go everywhere in that, but we did complete the second episode. And that's it. And we haven't even discovered our first secret yet, or discovered all the secrets. Anyway, we completed the mask with no eyes. And the whole story. Read all letters, notes, and diaries in the game. Somehow I never get that, despite having gone everywhere to look at it. I didn't get it in the first game, when I'm sure I went everywhere and read everything, but there we go. Confess your beliefs. Yeah, you seem so certain. That's what I assumed was the confession thing. Now, burning statues to find. We can save Devitt's life. We can save Wakefield's life. Maybe we can do either one or the other. Show your ability at the keys. Alright. Well, we will be back to this on Sunday. With Point and Click Sunday. As we will continue. I was expecting, we knocked out the first one in 2 sessions? 1 session? Whatever. And I was expecting it to take much the same length of time with this one, but apparently not. It's taking a lot longer. So, there we go. Let me just go over here and say thank you for having been here. Whether you were here live and in person or later on the VOD, I appreciate you. Either way, it doesn't matter. You have spent some of your time here with me, your precious, precious, limited time with me, and I appreciate you for that. We will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, of course, as I said earlier. Not of course, but tomorrow. I want to look at Cyberpunk 2077 2.0. The very first game I streamed on this channel was Cyberpunk 1. I don't have any of those videos. I wasn't really uploading them anywhere to back them up or do anything with them. So I don't have any of that stuff. So we'll look at 2.0 and, I think we're going to go from the beginning. We could go straight into Phantom Liberty, but I want to see what they changed in 2.0 and get a general feeling for it before I jump into the Phantom Liberty. And, do all the spy stuff with spies spyingly. But that will be tomorrow. Until then, I have been Richard, and this whole thing around us has been LMTDTMFFR. Or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels, and you have fun, and stay weird.